Hi everyone, I'm back. Actually, this is the same day, but I'm just trying to make some two quick videos. And bear with me, I haven't made videos in quite a long time, so I'm kind of like not in the practice of making them. So hopefully they're not boring. I hope y'all enjoy them. I've been trying to get back into making at least some short videos um, from y'all's requests, because some of y'all have made requests. I asked if y'all had any requests to let me know what type of videos you like to see. So anyway, I'm trying to get back into the groove or practice of making videos. So hopefully they'll be interesting for y'all. This is a new baby girl that I got. As I told you, I'm downsizing my collection quite a bit, but I couldn't pass this one up because she was on like deep discount, I guess, sale off on Amazon. So I had to get her real quick, and she is authentic. She has her COA, but I have it downstairs. But anyway, she is from Paradise Galleries, and she is the Emma Sculpt. And you might notice something a little bit different about her that makes her unique and beautiful. She does have Down syndrome, and Paradise Galleries has 3 babies, including her, that have Down syndrome. And she is the Emma Sculpt. She is the only African American baby of that series. And they also have another one that is Caucasian little girl, and her name is Gigi, I believe. And then they have a boy that has brown hair and Caucasian, and he is named, I think, Noah, I think. But anyway, right now they are on Amazon for deep discount sale. They're usually about $100, and they are down to $69 right now. So I had to snatch her up. Anyway, she is adorable, and I actually named her Gigi because I like that name better. And I'll be doing a little bit of work on her. Like, I'm going to add a little bit of details with her painting, like just not a whole lot, but just a little bit. And I'm going to put her on a bigger body and reweight her. But she is actually about 21 inches, and she has 3/4 limbs and a cloth body. And she's made of the harder vinyl. So here's a look at a pretty face. So she has brown eyes and the beautiful almond shaped eyes as a trait of Down syndrome. And she's laughing, has a cute, sweetest little tongue sticking out. And she has rooted hair. As you can see, and her hair is really soft, and so it's curly. She has it up in little pigtails or ponytails, whatever. I think pigtails we call them when they're shorter. And this is not the outfit she came in. I changed her. She came in like a mustard yellow romper, and she had really cute little clips in her hair that had look like I'm not sure if they're daisies, but they look kind of like daisy flowers. I mean, they're actual flower on the clip. And I took all those out, and she did come with these shoes. These are her original shoes. Anyway, I just didn't care too much. I don't care for mustard yellow, so I took that outfit off of her. But anyway, this is my own outfit that I have, and she wears 0 to 3 months. That's what she's wearing right now. She's a little ballerina today. And so I was going to tell you more about her hair. She comes with these 2 curls in the front, and I haven't taken her hair out the way they had it, because they have it on rubber bands, and as you can see, it's like little curls, little ringlets, and it's up in 2 piggy tails at the top of her head. And she has the 2 curls coming down to the front. And I'm going to be explaining sometimes, if I can remember. I'm trying really hard to explain some videos. I have one of my close friends that is blind, and she hasn't been blind from birth. This has been in the last couple years. But anyway, the reason I get very specific with some of the details I'm explaining is because this is the way that she sees, is by hearing a description. So I'm trying to describe it for her. And she has little pink rosy cheeks, and she's smiling with her little tongue sticking out, or not sticking totally out, but sticking out a little bit. And she has brown eyes, and I love her ears. Look at her ears. Her ears are like a little bit crinkly and bent at the top. I just think it's so cute. I love her ears. Both her ears. Yeah, both her ears are like that. That one's actually a little bit more. She is a medium. Oh, that actually, well, see, she was hiding a secret. That actually was not clipped to her head, so it's actually a magnet, and she doesn't have a magnet in her head, so I just stuck it up there. But she's like a medium African American skin tone, and a medium skin tone. She's not real dark or not real light. She's really beautiful. And she has one hand where she's pointing her finger, kind of reminds me of that Saskia finger, or that Saskia hand. And then she has some tipped nails, actually gloss nails. I don't know if you can see that. But so she has a white tipped. That's one of the things I'm going to be changing, is I'm going to be taking those tips off, because I just don't think I mean, they're pretty for some people's taste, but I just don't care for them being quite that white tipped. So I'm going to be taking that white off, and I'll just be adding a little bit of creasing to her probably. That's probably all I'll really do. And then put her on a bigger body maybe, and re-weight her, and that's all she does. She's really not weighted much at all. So that's all I do to her, but she is just gorgeous. I think she's a pretty baby. And look, you can see her eyes are shining. They're like a medium brown, hazel. She has little eyelashes, root eyelashes, you can see. And then she has gloss on her tongue and her lips. And she does have dimples. I just noticed that. She has a dimple here and a dimple, I think, yep, there. She has a dimple in each cheek. So she's really beautiful. And if you really like her, I would run on to Amazon to see if they're still on sale. And you can just put in Paradise Galleries Down Syndrome Baby, and they should come up. And like I said, there's 2 other ones too. And they did a pretty good job on her. I don't really have any complaints. I mean, she is a manufactured baby. She's not a reborn yet, but I do plan to reborn her and add some details, hand-painted details. But she's beautiful. I mean, for the manufactured dolls, I think Paradise Galleries and Ashley Drake do really good. And at what they do, I think they make some pretty babies. So there she is, and I just wanted to share her with you today. And I'll talk just a minute. I don't want to talk too long and bore y'all, but I told y'all I am kind of, have you noticed I haven't made videos in like forever and ever, like before these couple of videos I've made in the last few days. I haven't made them in probably, I don't know, 4 months or longer maybe. Anyway, it's just a lot going on. It's just busy with life as usual stuff, but I am downsizing my collection quite a bit. I still have quite a bit of babies, but you'll be noticing over the next months and stuff that I'm going to be selling off my personal collection, most of them, just because, you know, I'm kind of switching. As I mentioned before, I'm going in kind of heavily into sculpting my own dolls. So I'm sculpting them with clay, polymer clay, and then I make the molds for them, and then I pour the silicone into the molds. So I've been really concentrating on that a lot. So my extra time, if I have, what extra time goes into sculpting. So I'm sculpting a baby. Some of y'all close friends know this, and you may have seen it on the last videos before, but I've been sculpting a baby's head about 3 months size for the last going on 8-9 months. Like I said, I can only get to I can't sculpt every day, but anyway, her name is Bethel. It could be a boy or girl, but I kind of think of her as a girl, which means house of God. So I pick very specific names, especially for my sculpts that I make. It means house of God, and it's supposed to, I think of it as to remind us that all of us are meant to be a house of God, and we're meant to carry God and Jesus with us wherever we go, and to show others, you know, God's love. So I named her Bethel, and she's coming along really well. I'll probably do a video soon showing her. She's almost done. I just got to give her ears and a neck, pretty much. She'll be pretty much done. And then I also started another school, a sculpting school, and this is a wonderful, excellent school, and it's by Caroline Doughty. I'm hoping I'm saying her name right, or Doughty. You're probably very familiar with her if you're in the doll world and artists and stuff. She has a wonderful school for, the price is unbelievable compared to the other schools. It is like a fraction of the cost. And it's called Silicone Magic. And it has, over the course, it's probably over 100 videos, instructional videos. You can watch them at your own pace, and you have them for a lifetime, which is wonderful. Because the other schools, you only have a limited time to watch their videos. Caroline's videos, you have them for a lifetime, and as many times as you want to watch them. So it's self-paced. You watch them as you go, and her school teaches you everything, not just sculpting. It teaches sculpting, painting, making the molds, pouring um, pouring the silicone into the molds, rooting. It teaches you everything, even repairs and stuff like that. So I would highly suggest her class. If you want more information on that, just, put a comment on there and I'll be happy to send you more information. Um, but it is a wonderful school. And also along with that, besides the actual videos that you have access to in the school, you also have access to a very active online Facebook group, but it's only for, the members. And you go on there daily. People are posting on there daily multiple times, and you can put your whatever sculpt you're working on, ask questions, ask for comparisons, just share and get immediate feedback from Caroline herself on that page along with others. And that's another big difference with her school. I've kind of gotten into other sculpting groups, and some of them are like, the only way to explain it is they're very inactive. They're almost dead. Like, you get on there and hardly anybody will respond. So this school of Caroline's Look of Magic is very good at responding immediately, and they give you a lot of feedback and help. So anyway, I don't mean to get off totally on the school. I'm just really excited about that school. But so I've been doing that, and then, how life gets really busy. I've been doing a lot more volunteer things at my church, and I'm excited about that. So I'm going to actually have been, and hopefully will be more, but using my dolls in my collection for different activities and different presentations at church, which I'm happy about. And those are to show human life. All human life is important and should be celebrated and cherished. And so and I'm using my dolls, and people and ladies, and not just ladies, but actual families and people are really responding very positively to those, and they're enjoying seeing the dolls, and they're excited to learn not just about dolls, but it's actually learning about how important, like I said, human life is and special. And also with that, it's really ministering and helping families that have lost babies to miscarriage. So it's really helping them heal, because they're able to talk about their babies that they lost to miscarriage, and they're actually proud. And I was surprised, because it's not a sad thing. They are really happy to talk about their babies, just like everyone else is proud and happy to talk about the accomplishments in their babies. So they're just as proud and happy to talk about their babies that were miscarried, and they have good memories of them, and they like to speak about them. And it's really blessing to me to be able to help others with that healing and to remember their babies. So anyway, that's kind of what's going on. I don't want to go on and on, like be too long with everything I'm talking about, but that's a lot of stuff that's going on in my life. And I mean, all good, positive things, which I'm blessed and happy about, but just a little bit of a switch or a turn. I wouldn't say a switch, but maybe a turn in my doll collecting and what I'm focusing on with my sculpting and things. So I was just gonna let y'all know what's going on, and if you're interested in more, you can let me know. Right now, I haven't totally put my sculpts up for sale, the ones that I've sculpted myself and poured, but if y'all would be interested in that, I have a few that I have available that I can paint. I have a 13-inch full body silicone that I made, and I'll tell you that story another time. But I made that one, and then I have a blank head of the first baby I sculpted. So I guess the first baby I sculpted was Beloved, and he looks like a little old man, because I was trying to teach myself and off the internet, and didn't really have a teacher or school. And the second one I sculpted was the 13-inch full body preemie baby, and now I'm sculpting Bethel and an additional baby head. So anyway, I just trying to let y'all know what's going on, and I will be back soon. If you have any questions or anything you would just like, I would love to hear y'all's comments about what videos you want to see, anything else you would like me to talk about or interested to hear about. And also let me know what's going on in y'all's lives. I'd be excited and happy to hear about what y'all are doing. So stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll be back with more videos. And I would love y'all's input on what type of videos you would like to see, and I would be happy to make them for you. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Stay safe and stay blessed, and I will be talking to you very soon. And little Gigi says goodbye to all her aunties. And she wants to see you soon, too. Talk to you soon.